comprehensive review of Israel's membership of the United Nations, holding Israel accountable for war crimes, and imposing an immediate arms embargo on Israel. The Prime Minister called for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire, imposing an immediate arms embargo on Israel, lifting of Israel's siege of Gaza, humanitarian assistance for the people of Gaza, and accountability for Israel's war crimes. He reaffirmed Pakistan's firm commitment to Palestine's right to self-determination and our unwavering support to establish an independent, viable, and contiguous state of Palestine with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. We welcome the resolution adopted by the Second Joint Arab-Islamic Summit on the situation in the Middle East. The leaders endorsed the collective call on the UN Security Council by a group of countries, including Pakistan, to impose arms embargo on Israel. They called on UNSC to take necessary decisions, including sanctions, in order to stop the escalating Israeli measures in the West Bank and undermining the two-state solution. The leaders called for suspension of Israel's participation in UNGA in view of its illegal actions and threat to international peace and security. They also called on UN Security Council to form an independent and credible international investigation committee to investigate Israeli crimes of genocide and forced disappearances, torture, and ethnic cleansing. We urge the international community to heed this call and to uphold international law, safeguard human rights, and protect the people of Palestine. The fourth round of Pakistan-Denmark political consultations was held this week in Islamabad. Additional Foreign Secretary Europe, Ambassador Shafkat Ali Khan, and the Denmark State Secretary for Foreign Policy, Ambassador Lisbeth Jones, co-chaired the talks. The two sides held extensive discussions on a range of bilateral issues and agreed to further strengthen political relations, trade and investment, and cooperation in climate action, renewable energy, infrastructure development, and enhanced people-to-people contacts. The special representative of the President of the Russian Federation on Afghanistan, Ambassador Zamir Kabulov, is visiting Pakistan today. He will call on Foreign Secretary Ms. Amna Baloch and hold detailed discussions with Additional Foreign Secretary Afghanistan and West Asia, Ambassador Ahmad Naseem Wadaich. The two sides will review the situation in Afghanistan and discuss the role of neighboring countries in promoting regional peace and stability. Pakistan reiterates its serious concerns about the plight of Kashmiri political prisoners. A sizable number of these prisoners remain incarcerated outside Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Many detainees are enduring inhuman conditions in jails, including confinement in overcrowded cells, denial of necessary medical care, and continued detention without due process. Their protracted confinement has caused enormous distress to them and their families. We urge the Indian authorities to drop fabricated charges against all political prisoners, activists, and human rights defenders and release them immediately. Pakistan will continue to extend political, diplomatic, and moral support to our Kashmiri brothers and sisters for the just and peaceful settlement of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions. Now an announcement. At the invitation of His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister of Pakistan, Senator Muhammad Ishaq will participate in the 15th Sir Bani Yas Forum being held from 15th to 17th of November in the United Arab Emirates. At the forum, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister will engage in high-level dialogue with global leaders and experts addressing critical issues of regional security, economic cooperation, and sustainable development. He will underscore Pakistan's strategic perspective on fostering diplomatic solutions to complex regional challenges and advancing collective prosperity.
तर्जुमान दफ्तर ख़ारजा मुमताज़